I have seen your video.
Thank you so much just for going through my videos and you love the content as well. So
Yes,
as
and
today we are here, yeah, today we are here all about because of English. We all are learner and we keeps on learning throughout our life because learning is the process that takes time. In the same way, learning a particular language is also a long process. And when we are continuously making efforts to get fluency and accuracy in this language, so that time we need to just apply some strategies. So what strategies do you use in your spoken English?
yes, ma'am, you mentioned that it's a very long process. Yes, I also agree with that because I have been learning this language for more than 3 years. And
Hmm.
when I was the beginner, in the beginning time, I could not speak, even though I knew most of the grammatical rules. But
Hmm.
last 6 months ago, I installed some application to connect with people and I started talking. That time I realized that, oh, I can talk, even though I was making mistakes, but I was improving. But right now I am following all the four parts, learning a new language, listening, writing, speaking, and reading. So right now I am seeing that I am improving, but it takes time. It took me more than 3 years, and still I am putting most of my time to learn this language. So that's how
Yes,
I am.
sir. Yeah. You are doing great, sir, because you are making continuous efforts. As Rome was not built in a day, in the same way, we can't learn this language within few months or in couple of days. It requires time. At least those who are beginners, for them also they maybe take 1 year or 2 years. But when it comes to me, I have achieved this fluency within 1 year because in the month of March only I have completed my 1 year here.
Okay, that's nice. So, ma'am, you started only 1 year ago or a long time ago? You started your
1 year
speaking journey?
ago. Before that, I was just practicing like listening, reading, and writing, but I was not doing speaking because somewhere I was not getting atmosphere, and apart from that, I was not in extrovert type person. So I was not introduced with someone in the terms of speaking. I never opened myself for spoken to strangers.
Oh,
But for the sake of spoken English, I just I thought that I need to be a little bit extrovert. Otherwise, if I will not talk to anyone, how I will learn this language? Because
yes, ma'am.
condition is that if you want to learn speaking, so speaking comes by speaking only. So I thought that by hook or by crook, I have to give myself practice of speaking first.
Yes, ma'am. Without speaking we cannot speak well, and without making mistake we cannot learn it very
Yes.
well. For initially I was very much afraid of making mistake. Oh, I
Mm,
thought that if I make mistake, what other people will think. If I
mm,
make mistake, maybe someone will tell me something about me. But right now, I am not thinking like that. I have changed my thinking pattern. Oh, what my opposite person will think, it's not my business. So, as a beginner, we will make mistake. We have to take it easy. So
yeah.
even though I am making so many mistakes, but I can convey my message, what I am trying to say.
Yes. Actually, here I can resonate with you because previously I also used to be that type of person who was always focused on his or her mistake. But when I just started loving my mistake, now I make mistake confidently. But the condition is that I have to work on my mistakes. Whatever mistakes I am making, I just keep in mind that what kind of mistakes I am doing, and I just work upon that. And previously, when I used to any mistake, so I always keeps on thinking what people will say, how I will upload my video if there are so many mistakes. But that time only I think in my mind, let it be. So many mistakes, whatever are coming, let it be. Just I started loving my mistakes and making mistakes confidently. And by practicing, I have just eradicate all the mistakes. Yes, I
Yeah.
know I am making mistakes till now also, but now I have just taken this thing in my mind that mistakes are part of our success, our learning. If we are not making mistakes, it means that we are doing nothing to learn
Yeah.
something. If we are making mistakes, who will make mistakes? Those, those who will make efforts. If I am not making any efforts, so how I will learn?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. And right now I am working on how can I reduce my mistakes. So that's why I am recording the session, and after our finishing our conversation, I watch it very carefully, more than 2 or 3 times, and I find out my mistake and I am trying to correct it. So like this way, I am improving and I am reducing my mistakes.
Really, actually, when we start accepting our mistakes, so that time we always feel confident because when we are accepting ourselves, yes, this kind of mistakes we make just to forget about others, what they are thinking. I am the learner and I am progressing towards my learning, so that is good and more than enough for me. We don't need to think about others.
Yes. That's nice, ma'am. So, ma'am, how long have you been teaching English?
Yeah, actually, in school I am teaching GK and maths up to class sixth, but here offline I am teaching English, even online as well. Yeah.
So, English, mathematics. So, you are teaching so many subjects at a time. So, well, what is
Yes.
your background? Yeah, was it math or English?
Yeah, actually, in school I am taking maths and GK, and at home, offline, I am giving tuition of English, and online, I am here with my channel for practicing English. So, in this way, as English has been my favorite subject, so I am just too passionate about English. I am just exploring my knowledge to others.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's nice. Wonderful, ma'am.
yes.
So,
Actually,
ma'am,
by making this kind of, yeah, please, you
yeah,
were saying
ma'am.
something. Yes,
Yes,
by making conversation, I just want to know that what are those areas where I have to work. And when I am making continuous progress in spoken, so that time I feel that yes, a little bit work has to be done in this field, and now I have to work upon that field. For example, in starting I used to read only short stories, and in my most of the videos I always say just start from short stories, because short stories takes a lot very less time, means within 5 minutes or 10 minutes you can just complete any one story. That is also very useful and beneficial to just go with short stories if you are not getting time. But as I just want to build up this habit, so I just started reading books as well.
ma'am.
So till now I have completed only one book, that is The Alchemist. But my experience has been great, because I think by reading, somewhere we are learning grammar and sentence structure, new vocabs, prepositions, use of preposition, conjunction. So many things are there when we are reading. So it is good for our other skills also when we are reading. So somewhere we are learning the aspects of speaking, and we are also learning that. that how we can build up our vocabulary, and that vocabulary we can use in other skill like in writing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, ma'am, you are a math teacher, you are an English teacher, you are learning English, and you're also fond of reading book. How can you manage your time? And I cannot think. So you are doing so many things. So please tell me, how can you
Yeah,
manage your time?
actually, when you are too passionate about something na, so you can find out your ways. First thing, if I am so passionate about this language, I can steal out my moments from every time. Means from evening or at night. It is up to us when we are eager to learn something. So vigorously we can apart things from us. And another thing is that the way means time management. If we are just following proper time management, so we can give proper time to our each and every habit. As I am an early riser, I get up at 4 o'clock, so I am able to manage my household chores as well
Yeah,
and my
ma'am.
daily
That's
activities
what
as
I
well.
wanted to listen from you, ma'am, because you mentioned that you are an early riser. Without it, you cannot manage your time because you are an early riser. You wake up 4 a.m.
Hmm.
So you are getting more 3 hours extra to manage your time
Yes.
to do some
In
other
some
thing.
way, we feel that energy that nature earth gives us when you wake up early in the morning.
Yes,
Yes, we
exact.
are already channelize our all energy altogether
Yes, ma'am. I am
where we
also
need
a
to work
early
upon.
riser. Every day I wake up very
That's
early,
great.
and after waking up, I go for running. It's without running, I cannot be okay because if I don't go for one day, that day I don't feel okay. I feel little lethargic and I feel less confident. So,
Really, actually, whenever we give time to our self health, na, so that time we think that yes, if we are not doing any single day, so that time we feel really something is missing in our life. As
yes,
you said that you are also an early riser and you go for walk every time. So if one day you are not going, so that time it will be as if it is not, you have not prioritize your work. Somewhere your productivity has given less to you. Yeah.
yes. So, ma'am, if I tell you how can we learn this language within a very short period of time, so what will you suggest for anyone else? So please shortly tell us.
Yeah. First of all, there is no wonder that where you can learn this language in a short time. But yet, if anybody is really consistent and they are making full efforts to learn this language, so they can learn minimum in 6 months and maximum in 1 year. It is up to the practice, that how much practice, how much quality time you are providing to your practice. That is must. Means you have to work in every field of learning English. You have to work upon on your listening skill. You have to work upon on your speaking. You have to work on your writing as well. Because when we just want to learn this language in no time, so that time we need to make more efforts, more effective efforts, so that we can make our spoken English impactful. If anybody just want to speak English impactfully, so there are many conditions. First of all, there should be clarity of thoughts, that if you want to learn English, so what is there that is inspiring you to learn this language. First set your why, na, that why you want to learn English. If you don't have your particular why, so you will really going to take a great amount of time, means 3 years, 4 years. But when you have any specific why, that this is the reason that I want to learn English, so surely you will just work wholeheartedly to get that why. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there should be one particular purpose. If you have one strong purpose in your life, so that time you can learn. Yes. And it is all up to consistency and practice also. If you are practicing consistently, so that time limit is no bound.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Because I would like to say something here. I have experienced the same thing. When I was started my journey, initially I was not consistent. Even though I tried to learn, but I was not consistent. So that time I could not
Mhm.
improve so much. But last 6 months ago, I was totally consistent. Every day I practiced listening, speaking, writing. So all the four things I practiced, and that time I have seen that I improved a lot. And right now I I am able to talk with anyone else. So
Really.
consistency is the key of learning a new things.
Yes. It is like that. Suppose if someone don't know how to make tea, and one day he make tea, and after 15 days or after 1 year he just go and try to make tea. So it's not like that that tea will be good in drink. It is not like that. It would be always drinkable, and everybody would love that. But if you are making tea on daily basis, means regularly you are giving try to making tea, so obviously you will be good and impactful means tea maker. So
Yeah,
that is
ma'am.
up to us. If we are doing something at every day, if we are trying something every day, so that is where that time it is very easy to get result.
Yes, as
But
you
it is must.
mentioned about tea, so I would like to tell you a short story about tea. When I was a college student, so I used to stay with my father. So my father used to go to
Hmm.
office very early. So I had to make the tea. So every day I used to make the tea for my father, and I was a good tea maker. So that's why I I am telling you the story.
Yes, because you were good tea maker because somewhere you were practicing daily to make tea, you know. And when if you would not have done that work on daily basis, so your taste, the taste of the tea would not be so good as now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
So,
really,
ma'am,
sir,
you were you were such a
yeah.
good, encouraging person and knowledgeable person. I am really glad and grateful to you. You have shared so many knowledgeable things, and I really enjoyed our conversation. And, ma'am, do
Thank
you
you
have
so much.
any question
Actually,
for
I
me?
always try that whatever knowledge is with me, I always impart my knowledge to others, so that somewhere I can get that satisfaction that I just want. I always want to provide my knowledge to others. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. So if you know so many knowledge, and if you cannot share it, so there is no use of this knowledge. So we should share
Yes.
our knowledge if I know something, so that it can help others.
It is like that, no? It is a saying that if you are happy and you just share your happiness, so it gets double. In the same way, if you have knowledge and you share it, so it also gets double.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. So, ma'am, I am really very happy to have you here. I enjoyed our conversation very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks you for approaching me. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So, we will connect again soon. And
Yeah, sure.
okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
then.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.